Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is Stranger Days, and being a YouTuber it's a privilege in many aspects. It really is, right? We come here every day. We talk about what's going on in maybe the world or gaming or movies or news or our lives, and we connect with you. And the audience is everything. It really is. And if YouTubers start to really kind of do things that hurt the trust of their audience, it can spell disaster for their careers. This is something I know personally, something I'm working on every single day. That being said, when it comes to outright trying to scam your audience, especially an audience that's made up of predominantly children, it's something that should be called out by everyone because it is something that ultimately needs to make the platform better. And that brings me to this article here. Paul RiceGum called out for promoting mystery box gambling site to kids. This is where we are. This is where we are now, where instead of just doing the mystery box videos, right? I bought a $50,000 mystery box on the dark web. We have the situation where they in fact are, they're selling this website that they probably are getting a huge cut out of, that is clearly gambling and clearly aimed at kids. Now, it says here, massively followed YouTubers Jake Paul and RiceGum are facing criticism after promoting mysterybrand.net, which offers as a service some ways akin to gambling to their younger viewers. The site's inspired by YouTube's popular mystery box trend, where creators blindly purchase, often for large sums of money, boxes from sites like eBay and unbox them on camera. With mysterybrand.net, however, users select the box online and are able to see what could potentially be inside, then pay a flat price to open it digitally, revealing what items they've received. So, how is that not gambling? I purchase a lottery ticket online, or just in general, and I scratch it off to unveil whether or not I've won a prize. That's considered gambling. If I win the prize, I can turn the money in and keep it or put it down on more lottery tickets, which, let's be fair, most of the time, this is generally what tends to happen. That's gambling. That is absolutely gambling. It really is. And I've criticized the pushback against loot boxes in video games. No, this is straight up gambling. Now, it says in Paul's sponsored video, he pays $99 multiple times to open a box that could contain high-priced shoes like Yeezys. Paul does end up winning both Yeezys and expensive Nikes, but only after dropping hundreds of dollars and winning a few pairs of lower-priced Converse and Vans. Mysterybrand.net allows buyers who don't like the item they unboxed to sell it back to the site, and Paul's Converse and Vans wins netted him about $20 each when he sold them back. So, all things considered, when he sold these items back, he got about one-fifth, 20%. That's not a good return on investment, obviously. The ROI is shit, really. RiceGum had a very similar style video, though less aggressive than Jake Paul's, and it also pushed the exact same scenario, where you can sit there and go on in and win a $4 pair of AirPods or AirBuds, whatever they're called. I don't know. I have a Samsung. And it's Jesus Christ, this is gambling. This is not the first time we've seen this in regards to YouTube. This is not the first time we've seen this in regards to YouTubers going down this path. And the problem with it is that unless it becomes regulated by something, somewhere, it's going to continue. Now, we had the same problem a couple of years ago with the CSGO Lotto scam, where T. Martin and another YouTuber ran a website called CSGO Lotto. And this was not just like the only website. There's a lot of other websites that would basically allow kids and other players to come on in and trade skins and gamble skins from CSGO Lotto. And it was an industry valued at about $2.3 billion by the time it was exposed, and Valve came in and shut it down. Now, I have criticized Valve for years over this because, let's fucking face it, they in fact made money off of that. They had to have known. Mysterybrand.net, which apparently is like a Russian-backed site, apparently, knows what it's doing. It knows the exact type of people it's trying to get in there. It's creating digital mystery boxes or digital loot crates for kids to come and open up like their favorite YouTuber in hopes of winning something that would bring them up to that level. Bring them up to a level where they could maybe flex to their friends. Oh, well, I dropped $20 on this mystery box and I got me this fresh pair of kicks. Yeah, okay. It's not ever going to work that way. Maybe 1 in 100 people might get something like that, but that's why it's called gambling. You are literally taking a chance, although this is not necessarily a game of chance like you would see at a casino. This is a digital roll of the dice, and who knows who knows how much of it is rigged. Look at claw games, right? Claw games have been exposed on YouTube multiple times, and those games very much are able to be manipulated if you know how the system works. It doesn't pay out until a certain threshold has been met. That's how these things are. They're gigantic ripoffs that are meant for the instant gratification. These things are designed to snap that dopamine up in your body, to get you going, to get you hyped up, to keep you coming back for more. It's the same thing that happens to gamblers. Except Jake Paul is sitting here telling his followers, no, why don't you go and try it out and then tweet me if you won anything. And then, of course, people are saying in the video comments that they're not getting the actual things they ordered. They're not getting what they won, apparently. That the orders are getting lost, or they're just getting ripped off and scammed. Or these kids that are going to go to mommy and daddy's credit card and plug it in because they want to be like Jake Paul. Yeah, that's a problem. This is a problem that faces all YouTubers. YouTubers always, 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 always have to fight for the right to exist. We always do. And when people like Jake Paul and RiceGum, who you can tell are fresh out of any type of good content, come around and start trying to peddle gambling to children, it's going to become the next CSGO Lotto. And I like to just remind Jake Paul, or any of you Jake Paulers or RiceGummers, whatever the hell he calls himself, that are here. McSkillet, a YouTuber who got popular off of CSGO Lotto type videos, committed suicide last year by driving his car the wrong way on a freeway in San Diego and killed a mother and her daughter because he was depressed over losing everything after being tied in to this scandal. I want you to think about that for a second, because that's a reality. That is an absolute reality of what happened. Pushing this kind of content on kids is wrong. We operate with a sense of freedom on this platform that is going to be taken away from us if people like Jake Paul are not literally stopped. I don't know how. I don't know what that means. I don't know if the government is going to come in and start regulating online content, further squeezing out everybody else. I don't know if advertisers are going to look at Jake Paul peddling gambling to kids and come in and go, no, we're going to be pulling our ads from the entirety of YouTube, which therefore impacts everybody else. This is the problem with larger channels that get away with this crap or pull this crap. Their actions legitimately impact everybody else. Whether it's a media trying to go after them or it's whatever, we all get impacted. And so it's up to us predominantly to call them out. So Jake Paul, fuck you. RiceGum, fuck you. Stop trying to peddle gambling to kids. If this is how far you've fallen, man, you learned nothing from 2018. As a person who fucked up big in 2018, the key thing is to learn from your mistakes, jackass. Don't keep doing it. We all have a responsibility here. All of us. Fucking act like it. Anyway, what are your thoughts? What are your opinions? Let me know down in the comments below. I'll talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day, and peace out.